I'm the golden son while playing a GBA game. Brain off the scale, they thinking he mean weight gain. No surge, electrify the mind. I'm in charge of the buzz, get your power stripped. I'm my own plug, you the socket. Let more punchlines, the trash in your pocket. That's you to stop it. More than rap, this composite, you gossip, I rock it. See the variation? It don't matter black or white, bring the drama, Perry Mason. I'm adjacent to the destined, counting all my blessings while they selling their soul. No, you gotta be desperate like them housewives. Hear the real with my mouth wide, paths going north, but they still hear the south side in me. These rappers are actors who giving out Emmys. Find me a Denny's looking prouder than Penny without an Oscar. I'ma lay it proper. Father, this sound ironic, didn't have a papa for most of my life. Foster home to home. Don't let me start. Comment tell me about real love. It starts in the heart, not the pants. Born without a chance. Probably met destiny plenty times and noticed when she glanced at me. When you dance with me, who would've known these dreamers become fans of me? Put up your hands for me. Touch the sky, the model we grew up with. Bumping that old Wayne, about to see if this truck fit in my garage. I'm kidding, no car, but I got drive. Even if I retire, never be top 5. I survived the rugged terrain. Determination in my brain, God help me find joy through the pain, gain clarity that I share to the masses. Same kid, they dreaming in classes. Future look disastrous. Time for the heroes and less fastest. Clean air, less gases. But y'all know what I'm trying to convey. Change strains, play games, watch a few anime. Found a path to be great, not a moment to waste. Mama check it, don't worry, I'm straight. We gon' take it to the top of the globe. Spread love, realest quote that I wrote. You know, sky's the limit. All my life I was sober. We surpassing that with each episode. The whole, a new episode. New day, a new episode. A new day, a new day, a new episode. A new day, a new episode. A new day, a new. Go ahead, let them throw that shade. You gotta wait to see the picture. Old Kodak days, don't go that way. They songs all filler, and it shows not at the museum. Fans never been stellar. Pendilla, shows a route set score. I ain't trying to be known by a number like the kids next door. My lord, they want us in cages or the seats, cause we fresh to death. Cash get sharp every week. Who me? I'm nothing but a kid from the boondocks, writing living color. Different world in my boombox, chilling in my afternoon socks with a cute thing. Excuse them, it's called. Didn't notice you rang. Sharp tongue from the heavens. We thinking outside of the box. They call him Stoop Kid, never lead his steps. No one knows of his woes, cause he keeps to himself in seclusion. But me, I had to find out his story, so I sat by his stoop. He said his name's Corey. Told me how he used to be in love with a dame, but she left about as fast as she came. Said the sky's never been the same. Air's less fresh, chemtrails blanket the sky, and we compressed to a perfect world that we created within the mind. We blind to the truth as the days unwind. He finds happiness and watch the time go by. He asked, do you know why? Cause at least I'll know when we die. Society's engulfed in trends, and it's hard to find friends when your vision ain't the same through the lens. A cleanse what we need, but our pride won't accept it. Love's like a precious baby girl, and I'm wishing that we kept it. Neglected all our principles, kids laughing at me every day. How conventional, all one-dimensional. I wish I was invincible, I would just fly away. Aim for the sun, hope to land in a higher place. That's my escape from reality. Life is a dream, but it seems we've been sleeping in ravines. For now, I'ma chill with the ranting. Sit up on my stoop while the kids keep chanting. Stoop kids afraid to leave the stoop. The stoop, stoop kids afraid to leave it. The stoop, stoop kids afraid to leave the stoop. The stoop, stoop kids afraid to leave it. The stoop, stoop kids afraid to leave the stoop. The stoop, stoop kids afraid to leave it. Stoop now, stoop kids afraid to leave it. Stoop, stoop kids afraid to leave it. Stoop. A tear rolls down his cheek. He asks, how did life become bleak? We used to seek joy, now we lost in translation of the language called money. I pity our generation. I told him I agree, but you looking at the downside. It's a bigger world outside the walls you hide, and I can guide you to a new state of mind if you let me. But hearts can't receive what the soul isn't ready for. Look, life is a metaphor, it's up to you to find a meaning. You can't stand for something if you steadily leaning on pillars of self-loathing. Imagine what you're missing in addition to beautiful life that you ain't even living. Places that you never been, people that you'll never meet. Happiness if you're willing to see beyond the stoop of your seclusion, but really just a barrier to block away the image of a place much scarier called reality. Well, he stopped me mid-sentence, took a step down like a sinner doing repentance. Said he wanna take a chance, thanks for the referral. Safe to say this boy's gonna finally leave the world. So stoop kids gonna leave it. Stoop kids.
Are you ready?
word to wise. Grass only greener when it's fertilized. Gave them truth in these songs, they prefer to lies. Destiny beautiful, adrift in her purple light.
Before we get started, it only takes 2 clicks to become one of Earth's.
Oh, I hit it too early. But you know what? Y'all already know what time it is. I couldn't wait. I just couldn't wait because, man, what is going on, everybody? What is going on, Earth's mightiest subscribers? Welcome to the show of shows. This is the Blerd Cave. We are here. We're in the Blerd Cave. We're here to talk about nerdy shit, blurty shit, all that shit. It's been an interesting day. Some of you who were in the chat, in the Discord, earlier in the voice chat, because I was in the voice chat earlier while we were waiting for this to go down. Y'all probably know about some of the deals, but before we jump into too much of that, I do want to bring in my special guest for the very third time. I want to bring in my guy, your guy, everybody's guy. And I'm going to make sure I unmute the mic, too, so that way everything's good. My guy, one above none. What's poppin', player? What's poppin'?
Hey, I'm out here. Straight live on location from Titan Tower. You know I'm out here. Appreciate you having me on for the thrice time.
Oh, yeah. You know I got you, man. Baby. Well, hold on. As y'all see, as I'm sitting here with my Spider-Man cup, far from home. He is far from home because he ain't with Marvel.
Wow.
So, had to do it, man. I apologize for all those who I've offended. But that said, I do want to say real quick that, so just to explain everybody, for those who weren't in the voice chat, for those who I haven't spoken to since then, basically what was going on is that my computer, I had to do a system registry update because my computer kept crashing at random. It may crash during the stream. We don't know. We'll find out. But the thing is, I set it to do that the next time I turn my computer off. Turned my computer off last night and did not wake up early enough to turn it on and make it start early. So there was this comedy of errors that was going on, and eventually, the rest is history. But anyways, today we are going to be talking about a bunch of different stuff. Key thing, first and foremost, first and foremost, we are going to talk about some House of X, real quick. We're going to talk about some House of X. We're going to talk about some stuff relating to Spider-Man because, we got the Spider-Man cup on decky. Ooh, baby, that Memphis water is so lovely, baby.
The high quality.
Right, that high quality water. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know the waters like I know the water. See, I know the way, baby. Do you know the way, brother? Do you know do a little Dusty and whoever the hell the other guy is at the same time. Anyway, we're going to talk about a little bit of House of X, and I just want to go ahead and say we're not going to stand on ceremony because we're already kind of late. We're operating on minority standard time right now.
That's right. That's what MST stands for, just so y'all know.
Yeah, just saying, man, just saying. So basically what's going on here is, first off, real quick, show of hands. Who has not read House of X #4 or at the very least has not watched the video I posted Thursday evening on House of X #4? Show of hands. In emote form or in text form. I'm going to go ahead and say that I have read it. Clearly, I've read it because I posted a video on it. So there you go. I would like to say, I'd like to believe, dude. First off, what I want to say is we got some special guests in the building.
Uh-oh. I think I see him.
We got that Venom!
Got to go get him.
That Deku Venom! Also, we got the Dark Angel in the building. God damn it.
Keepers of Sand.
Dark Angel, I'm not ready to feel again.
Keepers of Sand are here.
Dude, the Keepers. Yeah, I'm about to say Deku Venom and Dark Angel are the Keepers of Sand. in the Blerd cave. They make
Big flex.
The sand is always on decky.
Mm-hmm.
But that said, dude, hey, Dex Education says this is the first stream ever for me. I love your energy. Thank you. I try to bring the good energy. God damn it. Because you know what? Life's too short to be in a bad mood.
God damn.
You know what I'm saying? I can be in a bad mood. It's possible for the Blerd to be in a bad mood. But you know what? I try to be positive. Captain Positivity. But anyways, we are going to be talking about a little bit of House X, just because I want to clean up some stuff. That was not addressed in the video. Some things that, and also I want to address some controversy. If you will.
Very good, sir.
So, that said here, we all know what has happened. We know that Cyclops, Marvel Girl, Wolverine.
Oh, don't do it to me.
Husk. Angel.
R.I.P.
Monet.
Went out like a G.
Mm-hmm. And of course, the all-time GOAT. Nightcrawler.
Oh, my heart can't take it.
He's gone.
Say they soul Blur without fear.
Here, wait a minute, hold on. And I'll take with me the memories.
I know.
To be my sunshine after the... Oh, wait, it's too soon. No sunshine. Oh, damn, I forgot. Hold on, wait a minute. I forgot. God damn it, I forgot. Oh, shit. I forgot. They were close to the sun, god damn it. But anyways. Look, the upper...
Copyright. Don't worry, Dark Angel.
Dude, we got this.
We're fine.
Look, see, when you sing it poorly, they can't hit you for copyright.
Man.
So I just want to go ahead and say right now, real quick. You know what? Here, I want to take us to the scene of the crime.
Oh man, here we go.
I want to take us to the scene of the crime. So bear with me, y'all. We're about to go on a journey.
I need that Law and Order. Dun dun.
Dude, what? You too petty. They will be petty. But real quick, what I want to do is I want to take us to the scene of the crime, brother. The scene of the crime, brother. And basically what we're looking at here, and I'm pulling up what would be Exhibit A.
People say, "Don't make me go back."
Don't make me go back. Don't take me back. Don't take me back to the rip. Don't take me back to the rip.
Lex Bryan said, "Not again.
Not again.
Crime scene too brutal."
Oh god, hold on, wait a minute. I got y'all. Okay, so real quick, we're gonna kick it
Dark
over.
Angel, my PTSD.
Dude, PTSD is real. God damn it.
Oh man.
Okay, so here I just want to point out, like, okay, so I just want to talk about some things I didn't really get to talk about in the video. And that the key thing in here. Let's zoom this bad boy in. Let's take us all the way there. I'm going to kill that because we don't want that. My main thing. My overall main thing here is that, and we're kind of seeing the squad right here. We're kind of seeing the here. Let's go back a little bit. We want to. I dare them to copyright strike me. God damn it. On my own shit. But this is, of course, you're seeing me here because I'm very exasperated. But right here. So.
Whew.
God damn it, Erasmus, you son of a bitch!
That blue fire.
You son of a bitch!
Mm-hmm.
That dirty motherfucker.
Exhibit A.
That right there. That was the first one. That was the first crime. That was the first crime. God damn it. Now, the main thing here that I want to bring up is that when I first read this, or even before that, even like, okay, when we saw this scene, I was like, dude, it's a comic book.
Right.
Of course they're going to make it out alive. Of course they're going to make it out alive. I was like, dude, Nightcrawler's probably going to teleport about. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Nobody, I mean, they might get a couple of nicks.
With the wild bam.
Yeah, the wild bam. There's going to be some nicks and bruises. There'll be some nicks and bruises. That's fine. Whatever. But then I got to that page. I got to that page.
Don't flip the page on them. They ain't ready.
Brother, do you know the way, brother?
Bruh, I know the way. I don't want to go.
So right here, we got Husk, Mystique putting the wild sheet over Husk, because she gone. She ain't with us no more.
Exhibit B.
And then you also got, look behind her, goddammit. Look behind her, goddammit. Angel just like...
Slump.
And then, of course, you got Marvel Girl's been banged up, though she seems fine. Nightcrawler has internal injuries. He's literally taken L's to the stomach, to the stomach cavity.
Still down the ride, though.
Dude, still down the ride, though. First of all, I just want to point out just how powerful a scene this is here. I want to go to the scene because this is really powerful shit. But going back here, and look at Nightcrawler's face. Look how ride or die Nightcrawler is. Look at him. He's defined.
Don't worry about me. I'm fine.
Look here. Look here. Because we got to put some respect to this man's name. Look at him. God damn it. Look at him. The motherfucker has got his goddamn intestines hanging out, probably. And he's sitting
still
here.
Smirking.
Dude, still smirking. The fluffy elf. Smirking. God damn it. And then they're running fades. They're running fades in space.
Can we show my man Logan, though?
Oh, no, your boy Logan here. I'm going to go back.
Put some respect.
We put some
James Howlett.
I just want to say, look at my man. My man is half the man. Half the man I used to be. Look, but that's okay though. He's gonna be fine. He will be fine, brother.
Look, my man's missing chunks of his arm, man.
Dude, he's having to hold his shit together. He's like, oh man, dude, hold on. He's like, no. He's like, come on, let's go. But no, I mean, my guy is literally, he's over here chilling. And, Psyche is trying to keep the team together. Monet is trying to put on the strong face. I will say, Marvel Girl is acting uncharacteristically flustered.
Mm-hmm.
I will say that. That is one thing I didn't talk about in the video. She does seem uncharacteristically flustered for someone who has probably seen just as bad of things happen before and has done as many bad things. Anyway, neither here nor there. But the thing
Steven Boogie says put a Band-Aid on it.
Put a Band-Aid. Dude, that's right, man. Put a Band-Aid on it, man. We got this.
Right.
But I just want to point out something. Here. Where are we at? Boom goes the dynamite right here. Oh, wait, the perpetrator. The perpetrator, the goddamn perpetrator. It's not actually who I was looking for. But we're almost there. So there you go. So right here. I want you to count them, goddammit. Count them! Count the bodies this man is
1, 2,
racked
3,
up.
4,
God
5,
damn,
6.
Dude, no less than 6 bodies. Look at him. Look at him, goddammit. Wolverine just put that, well, that ain't the same arm, but he just put that other arm on 5 seconds ago, just came out here and just started putting hands on people. God damn it. So before we talk about the bad, I want to put some respect on some people's names real quick. God damn it. Look at him.
Before he went out, 6 bodies.
Look, 6 bodies. He was like, no less. No less will do, God damn it. Not only that, I also want to point to first off, and this actually came up, I think, during this part I think came up during the some of the comments and in the chats in the Discord, which, by the way, link is in the description.
Sure
by the way, so basically what they were talking about is, Monet, she basically sacrificed herself, stayed behind so the Marvel Girl could get in the escape pod and get away. Because she, as she so eloquently says, they have to find somebody. They have to find, like, if they don't find anybody, they're going to go looking through the ship, and they're trying to save time so that Cyclops, Nightcrawler, Wolverine, and Mystique can get the job done. That is why Monet did this. Also, Jean is an Omega-level telepath, so the fact that she stayed behind, she is the more powerful telepath between the two, so she has to stay behind, because you got to think about this. She is literally communicating with Charles Xavier from a whole light year? I think, like 1 or 2 light years away?
We're going to check the official record.
I know it was like 90-something 6 million miles away or something like that. I forget exactly. However far away Earth is from the sun. I don't remember exactly. I may be way off. Get us the readout here.
We're going to get you... Would you get you the official readout, sir? Please
give me the official readout?
And I'll get you the official readout. You do your thing.
Okay, I'm going to keep doing the damn thing. thing. Okay, so basically what's going on here is that she's doing this for a very good reason. And when we kind of cut over to what's going on here, some people ask the question, well, wait. Why is Monet using... Or actually, we're not quite there yet, but we're going to talk about it anyway. So people asked, why is Monet using the penance form? Because as we know, she has sisters, one of which who use that form. Now, apparently, this is a new development that Hickman himself had created, so we don't really know the circumstances surrounding how she was able to do this. It just is what it is, and he was just putting some respect on Monet's name. Now, I know in the past, Monet and her sisters could merge together, but part of me wonders if maybe that's what's really going on here, and that's what we're really seeing, that it's not just Monet in that body, it's multiple, but we don't know that. We don't know 100%, so I'm not going to speculate on some bullshit that I don't know. As far as I'm concerned, the only person who can answer that question for you is the man who wrote this shit, and that's Jonathan Hickman.
We have official ruling on the distance, sir.
Oh, we have official ruling. What is the official ruling, sir?
92,955,887.6 miles.
Okay, so I put a little too much respect on it. So I said 96 million. So it's 92 million. So yeah, I was close. So, yeah, I overshot it a little bit. That's okay. If I was on The Price is Right, I'd be wrong. But yeah, so that's basically what I'm trying to say here is that, she is doing something that is unprecedented. As far back as I can remember. I mean, yeah, sure, Xavier and Jean had probably used telepathy that far away before, but I mean, this is under duress. This isn't like, them sitting back chilling in the Shi'ar galaxy. This is them right now talking under duress. So I always tell people, duress changes everything. So, that's it.
Priority 1.
Mm-hmm. So, the next thing is, can we put some respect on Cyclops real quick?
Oh, my man Slim?
Please, and thank you. Can we put some respect on Cyclops' name? This man caught 2 bodies. He caught 2 bodies, goddammit. He smoked
That's a
them.
super chat.
Dude. Oh, wait a minute. We got a super chat in here? Whoa. Hold up. Wait a minute. I have, it hasn't popped up on my screen yet. Where'd it go? Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and address it. Oh! There it is. It popped up finally. So, yeah. So, we got my guy, LJ Mac 03, donating $10 with the wild super chat. That's what I'm talking about, the super chats. And look, didn't even say anything. Just came in to show some love and support. God damn it. That's what I'm talking about. God damn it, my guy coming through here. He's cutting the goddamn check. And that's what I'm talking about, man. Much love back to you, LJ Mac 03. I appreciate your support. God damn it. Because it keeps this boat afloat. Helps keep this boat afloat, god damn it. But thank you. By the way, anyway, if you throw in on the super chat, you will get a question answered immediately. It'll consider it a combo breaker. In the Blerd cave, so to speak. But yeah, we're gonna get back into this. We're gonna get back into this a little bit because I got things to say. But the thing
2
is,
bodies
yes,
for Cyclops.
Cyclops,
count 'em, 2.
my guy caught 2 bodies, and I want to here. Let's play Exhibit A here for Cyclops. The fact that not only has he caught 2 bodies, he smoked them. I guarantee you those men are not alive. I guarantee you those men are very, very dead. They are smoking, goddammit. He has scorched them. Look, wait, hold on. Look at this guy right here, clutching his chest.
You said anyone order some honey roasted human?
Look, with that crimson ruby sauce.
Delicate.
But no, I mean, now, okay, I do want to address the elephant in the room, though. I know a lot of people were upset about Mystique in this book. A lot of people said that, oh, she died like a mook. She seemed incompetent. She seemed like she didn't know what she was doing. She seemed very un-Mystique. And I'm going to go ahead and say, I agree with you, but I think that was on purpose. You see, when Nightcrawler teleported each of them, he teleported them exactly to where they needed to be to hit the levers to release the collars. Now, I want to point out something. Let's go to. We're gonna go back in the back machine.
Okay.
All right. So right here, look at where she is. Okay, she is in the habitat of the ship. She's in the habitat of the Orcus Forge. Now I want you to think about that for a second. She's in the habitat. Okay.
Already there.
She's already there. She's exactly where she needs to be. And supposedly she got lost, is what she seemed to say. So let's go back. Let's backtrack a little bit. We're going back to the scene of the crime, right here. The supposed character assassination of Mystique. We're going back. We're deep diving into this video today. So that is what we're here to do. And he says, yeah, she's saying that she is fully aware of what is going on. She's like, I hear you. She got turned around, but she is now here. And, more importantly, I want to point out something. Mystique is sneaky by nature. She's a tricksy little minx. And I would dare say she is the trixiest of all the hobbitses. And there's something that happened in the previous issue, and I can't help but go back to it. So I'm going to go back to it, goddammit. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to do this in a very specific way. I am going to, we are about to, ooh, man, stomach growling. I need to eat. That's what happens when you don't eat all day. And yet somehow I get fatter.
Because logic.
It is. It just is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. You just have to accept it. it. These are things that we accept. Okay, so I'm pulling up an image right now. And I know, bear with me, y'all. I promise this is going somewhere. I swear to God that this is going somewhere.
And if you notice, look where Mystique is walking out of. There's a tree on the right-hand side of that door. Right? She knew where she was.
She knew exactly where she was. Here, I'm about to pull something up. I'm about to hit y'all with the wild evidence. This is Exhibit B. Actually, this is Exhibit C, because we already had Exhibit B. This is Exhibit C. So here, we're pulling it up. And y'all should be able to see it now. Yes. Okay, so basically what he's saying is they're talking about the Krakoan flowers and how they can't risk taking these flowers with them, because if they fall into the wrong hands, if the humans got a hold of them, they could study them and learn things about them that they don't want humanity to know about. So this is something to consider. Now that said,
Super chat.
Oh, whoa! Wait a minute, goddammit. We got the $4.99. Ooh, right there. Can we get a praise break for the $4.99 super chat? God damn it, I'm telling you. Oh, yeah. My guy, Kemet Comics, says Blerd has become one of my favorite channels for comic reviews. Thanks for what you do. Thank you for what you do. I want to thank you for what you do. You are helping, like I said, once again, you're helping keep this boat afloat. You're helping me, the Blerd Without Fear, who, just apropos of nothing. Apropos of nothing, goddammit. And that's what I appreciate. That's what this is all about. Thank you.
And konnichiwa.
That said here I want to point out, when they're talking about not using the Krakoan flowers, what is it right here that Cyclops is saying? He specifically calls out Mystique.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically calls out Mystique. Because Monet is sitting here saying, like you see here, what is Angel saying? He says, I don't get it. Why no plants? And Husk is saying, yes, call me crazy, but it seems like a good idea having an emergency way home. But once again, let's think about this. Let's bring this up a little bit. That's because you're only thinking of success, not planning for failure. What if the Mother Mold AI gets a good hard look at what we're doing here on Krakoa, how all of this works? Who knows? Maybe they find something that we haven't. And Monet is the one to point this out, and Cyclops is co-signing, saying exactly, we can't risk it, so no plants. Got it, everyone? Are you listening? Mystique. Now, think about this. I just want y'all to think about this, because Mystique is very flippantly responding, and I'm sure it's in very flippant voice. My ears work fine, Summers. So here's the thing. Here's the thing I want to take y'all back to. We're gonna take this shit to church. God damn it!
Oh, here we go.
We're about to go to church. We're about to prove something here. God damn it! Okay, so I want to take you all. I want to take you to Exhibit D, brother. Brothers and sisters, I want to take you to Exhibit D. All right. So here, I'm zooming this so that way it'll show up nice and right. Booyah! Looky here. Look at these flowers, goddammit. Look at them! Look at them, goddammit. Krakoa.
Feels like we were talking about this just the other day.
Yes, we were. Westchester.
Been there. Nice place.
Nice place, man. It's good. It's good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The blue area of the moon, which is also where they took off from to go on this clandestine mission. Notice there's a plant on Mars. Interesting. Because that is also where the Sentinels are coming from, mind you. So that means they have a way to get there. Now, here, we're going to zoom out. And let's go here. All right, let's do this. Here, let's rein it in a little bit. We got to rein that. Rein that bad boy in a little bit. We got plants on the Savage Land. We got plants in Washington, D.C. We also have plants in Jerusalem. Okay, so they clearly have no issues whatsoever putting these plants in certain places. And I also I want to and matter of fact, real quick, because I know I've been saying it later. So one, what are you thinking in all of this right here is what I want to ask. Is what are you thinking in all of this right now? Just right now, right off the wham. What are you thinking?
I think, and this is just me speaking, but there's some tomfoolery going on around here.
Okay, you see where I'm coming from then.
Some tomfoolery going on around here. Okay. Because they don't mind dropping these pods off.
No,
or these plants. They don't mind dropping them.
No, they do not.
I think Mystique went on a cool side mission. She went on some Black Widow type side mission.
Right, she's doing a side quest. She's on the wild side quest.
Right, because Magneto ain't no bitch.
No.
Okay?
No.
He told her, drop one of them things in there if you get a chance. Okay? So, my guess is House of X number 5. Xavier is coming to collect some receipts.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, brother.
No problem, brother.
Thank you, brother. See, we are going to show you the way, brother. Okay, so what we're talking about here, and I want to make sure we are 1,000% claro here. I said this in the video, and by the way, I want to give a shout out because I think we have the largest number of people in the chat right now that we've ever had on any Blerd cave ever. I just want to point this out. I feel like it's a level up moment.
We just leveled up one more.
Yeah, we just leveled up. We're 114 people strong.
Again?
114 people strong in the chat right now. And I just want to say thank you all, everyone who's here, because you're taking time out of your day on a Saturday to come sit in here with me on some fuck shit. So thank you. I appreciate that. But I want to say that I don't say this stuff lightly. Because I want to go to another exhibit. I guess this would be what? Would this be Exhibit E? This would be Exhibit E, or would it not?
E.
So here, we're about to pull something up here. We're going to pull something up here.
And thank you. Don in the chat said it. Where is Iceman? Where's Bobby Drake, goddammit?
Here, wait a minute. Wait. Hold. He's talking about that Bobby. Talking about that Bobby?
Yeah.
He said, "Where that Bobby Drake? Where that Bobby Drake at?"
Yeah, man.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. We got another super chat in the building. Super chats in the building. Professor X versus Human Sunday. Oh yeah. Wait.
You gotta read it. You gotta
hold on. Wait a minute.
You gotta read it right.
Oh, read it right. Hold on.
Read it right.
Doc McGregor. Friday night at the Omni. Professor X versus humans, baby. It's gonna be hell, daddy. Yes, sir. But no, I do want to say yes to all that. I'm here for it. But yeah, no, real quick though, I do want to say, and by the way, also Deku Venom, got to go get him, gotta get that Venom. Thank you for that wild $2 super chat. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. You rock. By the way, we're gonna get into a little more here because we're not done yet. We're not done by a damn sight. We are not done by a damn sight. Not by a damn sight here because we got more evidence. I have more evidence for that ass that something's going on. And I feel really weird now that I've said that because the first shot I'm about to pull up is focusing on an ass.
I want to steal a line from our good buddy AF and go pause.
Pause. But so here's the thing. What we got right here. You know, of course, Mystique, she had the wild thumb drive. She had the wild thumb drive here.
She got the blicky.
I got the blicky on deck too. Bear in mind. Now, here's the thing. Here, wait a minute. Let's go back down here. Boop. Boop. There we go. So, look at how the relationship between Magneto and Mystique. Still intact. Still intact for the most part. You know, so I guarantee you, Charles is probably pulling some strings, but I guarantee you, Magneto is also pulling some strings because there is a House of X on Krakoa, but there is also a House of M. So that means there is some equal footing here. And remember, Magneto did say he was going to check Charles every step of the fucking way. He was going to check him at every balance. He would be there to check it, to make sure that Charles ain't pulling no bullshit. Now, that said here. Here, let's go here. So, think about this. Mystique is about to hand over the drive. She wants something. She has demands. Clearly, those demands will be met. Because remember, Xavier asked, is helping your fellow mutant not reward enough? And she says, no, I need more. And Xavier says, think about this. He says right here, he says it's fair, and he says we have further demands as well. So let's dig a little deeper. Let's dig a little deeper. Dig a little deeper here. Like I said, we're going to church today. So I hope you got your best on. Got your best on.
Just clean my shoes.
So right here, he takes the thumb drive. And right here, he says, we're building a better world, Mystique, and everyone who would live in it owes something. Now, we know what's on this drive now. We know these are the Nimrod plans, but we don't know what it is. We never really find out what it is exactly that Mystique was up to. We don't really know what Mystique was doing or what she got out of it. Now, I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, and I'll tell you this for nothing. This is free. This information... This information is 100% for the frizzle. Wait a minute. Oh shit, we got some camera issues here. Hold on, y'all. Here we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to this for a minute while I fix the camera.
The chat wants to know if we're collecting tides.
Are we collecting? Yeah. Yes, we are. We're the tides. Like I said, all you gotta do is put them in the super chat. Put them in the super chat.
Mm-hmm.
Put them in that super chat.
Okay. Or the Patreon, whichever works.
Or the Patreon. That also is a yeah. Also, Patreon. Don't forget, it's Patreon. Patreon.com /Blerd Without Fear. There you go.
Mm-hmm. And by the way, we are now at 120.
Oh wow!
Of your
wow, we're actually in here. Okay, cool. I'll take that. So, what we're gonna do real quick, because while we are messing with some technicality issues, because my camera is on that bullshit right now, Mr. One, would you mind handling some of this for me? You kind of know where we're going here.
Oh, yeah,
you know exactly where we're going, and I'll be back up in just a second to get us the rest of the way there. But basically, what we're talking about here is the fact that Mystique likely, and what I've been trying to get to is that Mystique has very likely put some. She has probably taken a Krakoan flower, and she has probably planted it in that habitat. I'm going to go ahead and say it right now. She probably planted it in that habitat. I'm just going to go ahead and say it right now. It just is what it is. It is what it is. But that said, what do you think? What are your thoughts on all that? Like how do you feel about that as a theory? Do you think this is something that that actually could ring true?
Oh, 100%. 100%. I don't see a reason why she wouldn't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she says she has her demands. They said they got their demands. So far, everyone's working on the same page. There is no reason why Mystique wouldn't drop those things. Because she don't like Slim.
Right.
She don't fuck with Slim.
No, she don't fuck with Slim like that.
If Magneto tells her to do something, she's going to go do it.
Right. No. She's ride or die for Magneto above and before, and more importantly, not even for Charles. She ain't even really fucking with Charles like that. If we're gonna keep it a Millie, if we keep it a Millie, she ain't even fucking with Charles like that. So yeah, I'm gonna go on a limb. And say that yes, this is very likely a Here, wait, I'm messing with some shit right now. There we go.
And yes, my shirt is the Prince of Dark Matter himself.
The Prince of yes sir. Here, let me turn this a little bit so it's not all the way up into some bullshit. Okay, so we're switching up the cameras here.
And while you're doing that, I'm going to go flavor down the chat real quick.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead and hook me up.
AF up in here.
Oh wait. Oh, wait. The power. The power. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Here.
he said he didn't get his notifications until right now, which was about maybe like 2 minutes ago. So that's a little weird.
Yeah, that is a little weird. I don't know what's up with that.
Yeah, I don't know.
We gotta,
Let's see what else we got going on in the chat. Deku Venom says, "Gang, gang, gang, gang."
gang, motherfucking gang. And here we're back. I'm back in this motherfucker. Goddamn it! Had to go to the webcam. Goddamn it, because the other camera just decided to fuck on me.
Somebody get that referee.
God damn it! Somebody get that referee. That referee was trying to fuck on me.
Goddamn right. Lex Bryant says, "We're out here investigating crime scene like CSI." Very true.
Dude, we are, dude. I feel like, dude, are we in? Is this Blerd court? Is this Blerd court right here? Like, Your Honor, the defense rest. The prosecution
said it's never gonna be over.
It ain't ever gonna be over, baby. I tell you, it ain't over. It ain't ever gonna be over. God damn it. So yeah, I wanna, and just, not for nothing. I do want to get a little bit into here. I'm also tweaking some more things over here, so just bear with me, y'all. We are we're getting back to it. Just unforeseen circumstances are always unforeseen.
Deku Venom asked, "Where was Sabretooth?" Sabretooth was in jail.
Yeah, Sabretooth was in wild jail
until our girl rolled up into court with the Blicky herself.
Right.
Emma Frost.
Right.
And got his ass out.
Right. So right. Okay, so real quick, I'm gonna flip us over here to. I'm flipping us back over to the video real quick because this is where we're gonna kind of get to some of the things I'm talking about here. So right here, Dr. Gregor, she pulled up because she finally got over being in her feelings, and she's back with a vengeance. And she basically she spaces our girl. Now, I don't think it was for nothing. Here. And by the way, I really enjoy doing these wasted deals. I know it's like a joke that's like a gajillion years old, but damn it, it's funny to me. So that said, I want to point out something, and We'll get back to this in a second. We're gonna get back to this in a second. But here we'll get back to this in a second. Like I said, we're going low tech today, man. I hate it, but you know what, we gotta do what we gotta do. But I know a lot of people have talked about how let's see here. Yeah, give me 1 minute. I'll take care of that in a sec. I just never got around to it.
Copy.
Never got around to it. So all right, so when we get to some of these scenes in House of X #1, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now. I think, and this is just me, I'm just thinking here. I'm gonna go on a limb and say that these scenes right here, I think, just for me, I think that these scenes are after. I think some of these scenes are after the mission to Mother Mold. Just there's some things that are going on here that just seem very, what's the word am I looking for? Ominous. And I actually brought this up during the first video. I mean, look at it. Charles is just kind of sitting there. He's just sitting there, chilling, watching Wolverine play with children. Pause.
Hit the danger button.
Yeah, I hit the button. Hold on, wait a minute. And you see that he's kind of got this look going that's just like, it just seems so ominous. And I remember like thinking like, wow, it's kind of weird that he's being so, because if they've been there for months, why would he have to remind them that they're safe? I mean, yeah, in some ways, I guess I kind of see that. I can kind of see that.
Everybody's smiling when you.
Yeah, everybody is smiling in this shit. That's something. Yeah. Everybody is smiling. But you look at it right here, he's like, yeah, welcome home, Jean. You're safe here. We all are. It's like he's talking as though like it's very clear that she's been here before. This isn't new to her. And by this point, because there's a 6-month gap between House of X and everything else. 5 to 6 month gap. In comics time. For Claro.
Mm-hmm.
So I am kind of the mindset that it all goes back to right here. Because they don't really tell us when a lot of this stuff takes place. Because you think about it, Charles, at this particular point in time, Charles, he's a broken man. He's angry. He's hurt. He has watched his children, and like I said, I'll go back to that here in a minute. But the thing is, you think about the look he had on his face, and you see the X-Men in particular who are being regenerated here, or being generated here, these pods. It does make me wonder if this doesn't take place after House of X number 4, because we got to remember that in the layouts for the issues, how they tell you like what's coming next, the checklist, House of X number 5 is highlighted in red. And now we all remember what happened the last time an issue was highlighted in red. That was House of X number 2. And there's
minds are blown.
Yeah, there's 2 more issues. House of X number 5 and Powers of 10 number 6 are both highlighted red. So I think it's safe to say that we are going to see some really crazy shit in those issues that come up. And yeah, you also kind of go back to this scene right here where Xavier has awoken. Yeah, he's awoken these kids, and it does make one wonder. Like, yeah, and he's got a smile. He's saying to me, my X-Men. Like, it all seemed really ominous the first time I read it in House of X number 1. But now I'm kind of like, oh, after reading House of X number 4, I'm kind of like, oh. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then yeah, fuck it, let's do it. Now, I do agree. Were the X-Men that we saw die, are they the real X-Men? Maybe. Maybe not. Could they be clones?
Perhaps.
I'm not against. I want to let the record show that I am not opposed to either idea. You know what I'm saying? I'm not opposed to either idea of either thing being a one way or another. But that was kind of the main idea of everything that I was talking about here. And also, I do want to go back and I want to take a look at some of the commentary that was going on there in this book. First off, can we please pour one out before we get there? Though I want to pour one out. I want to pour one out for your boy.
Who are we pouring it out for?
Actually, not just for your boy, your boys.
Uh-oh. Multiples.
Here we're gonna pour this one out. You look here, and you see what's going on here. You see that they're like, hey, we have to do this. Like Wolverine here. Let me go back just a hair, a hair more. But Mother Mold is coming online because Dr. Gregor is on some fuck shit.
Mm-hmm. For real.
And Wolverine is like, hey, we can get there. Nightcrawler's like, yeah, we can do this. Wolverine is all in for it. He's like, there's no other way to do this. And Cyclops, you could tell Cyclops does not want to do it. He does not want to send them out there, but he knows he has to do it. Otherwise, Mother Mold goes online. In this scene right here, and dude, hold up, I want y'all to get your goddamn tissues out. Goddamn it.
Ooh.
Get your goddamn tissues out, goddamn it. If you read this scene and your ass didn't shed a tear, you didn't even at least get a little choked up.
Little watery in your eyes.
Goddamn it, you ain't shit. Damn it, you ain't shit. Look at it. Wolverine, the man who, for the most part, can't die. And he's worried about what's waiting for him on the other side. And the fact that okay, yes, Wolverine and Nightcrawler have always had a friendship since the early days, and they have always been kind of close. But the fact that you take a character like Nightcrawler, one of the few just truly religious characters in Marvel Comics, and he's sitting here having a conversation with Wolverine of all people about what is going to happen when they die. Because you gotta think about it, this is something they knew. They knew the second they set foot out there, it was over. It was over. It was rip, automatic. It was automatic rip.
You don't understand how powerful this scene, these couple of panels are, though, right?
Oh yeah, no, dude, they're hella powerful.
Lex Bryan in the chat said it. My boy Kurt is giving the freaking speech of the century.
Yes.
Period.
Done.
Okay. Logan, for the last 20-something odd years, that guy ain't afraid of shit.
No, he really is not. He really is not.
But for him, a man of pride, to turn to Kurt and be like, what's on the other side for someone like me?
Yep.
I almost lost it.
Dude, no, I mean,
and here,
I want to take y'all to the next one then. Here, let's because it only just keeps going. It only just keeps going here. But I mean, yeah. And even Nightcrawler's kind of like, he's got that smile. He's got that smile on his face, and the man is literally dying right now, but he's got a smile on his face because he knows what's gonna happen. He's accepted his fate. And this scene right here, goddammit. When you wake from this earthly slumber, my friend, look for me. I will be there waiting for you.
Damn.
And I'm like, dude.
Real. You got nothing. Like, what can you say to that?
If you ain't moved by this, motherfucker, you ain't shit. You ain't shit, goddamn it. But I mean, it keeps going because not even just there.
Ooh,
not
Brother
even just
Bacchus
there.
Brother Bacchus says the last Banff.
Dude, the last... Ooh, damn, the last Banff. Dude, it's true. It's true, dude. It is so true. He's just radiant and with open fucking arms. Dude, yeah, like I said, and like I told you how I felt about the motherfucker, but look at this shit right here. They Banff in, and look what happens.
Not even a second.
Not even an entire fucking second. And they are already getting cooked.
Look at that. Kurt's rib cage is all out.
Burnt up, just gone. Gone. Immediately gone. And look at Wolverine. He's about to lose a leg. He's lost like part of his waistline. His back is burning up. He's losing a. He's about to lose like one of his arms is damn near trying to come off. And even with all that, Mother Mold is talking shit, talking that wild, spicy.
But look at your boy James. Look at your boy James slashing.
Dude, motherfucker is literally, his head is on fire. This dude looks like Ghost Rider right now. And look, arm about to come off. Arm is about to come off at the bone, and he is still out here talking that wild and spicy shit. Dude, come on now, come on.
Look at that. His whole bicep gone.
Dude, yeah, look like here, wait, right there. Look at all that. Look at all that right there. Ain't shit. 2 tears in a bucket. Fuck.
Look at that. Right arm is going down to the adamantium.
Look, almost a nub.
Still trying to swing and get this done.
Dude, trying to look, just because the mission.
Bro,
mission, goddammit.
Can we take a timeout, man? Because we get Dark Angel says my eyes are sweating. Deku Venom say, damn it, get me the tissues.
Dude, you got to, man. You got to. Man.
What's that? Killer says, damn ninjas cutting onions.
Dude, right?
Jim Jones, definitely one of the best pages in X-Men history. Goddamn right it is.
Dude, yes sir. And here, we got that update. There we go. We should be good now. But yeah, no,
Clarence say, "I'm not crying. It's my contacts."
It's your contacts? Oh, damn, Clarence, we got you. Did we get you? Did we get you? Did we get you, goddammit? Dude, I'll tell you. Oh, wow, dude. Look, dude, the chat has jumped up.
I didn't want to tell you. I didn't want to tell you.
We
You on a
almost
roll.
in 150? 150? Dude, I don't know how to take that. I don't know how to take that, sir.
Take it. You take it with a smile and a dignity.
Dude, I'm trying. I'm trying real hard.
I mean, it's hard out here when you're doing up those panels with our guys going out like G's.
Yeah, dude, man, it's wild, man. dude. Wait, was it Lonacy said, I'll be waiting for you and Glory. Damn. Dude, but it is, dude. Am I not lying? Did he not look like Wolverine?
What? He went out like Wolverine would ever go out.
Right? I mean, like I said, here, let me mute that because I realized there was some shit going on in the background. Anyway. But no, dude, I'm just saying, like, I just thought it was kind of crazy that, that it went that way. Now I do want to let's before we get too carried away, though, I do want to get back to it because I want to give y'all a break because I know y'all, this is some heavy shit.
Mm-hmm.
But your boy Wolverine, Ghost Rider Wolverine, the amalgam we never knew we wanted. At least I didn't anyway. Here, let's pull it back up here. Your boy gets the job done. Sends Mother Mold into the freaking sun.
And it's still putting hands on him on the way down.
Dude, still putting hands on the way down. And Mother Mold's still talking that shit. She's still talking that shit. I think Mother Mold has talked more shit than any Sentinel that's come before. Like, I mean, I'm talking that bull and shit. Going into the sun, no, like, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of like Dick Jones and RoboCop. Like, his arms got real long as he was falling. Dude, like, motherfucker turned into Mr. Fantastic on the way down.
Oh man, but we ain't even done.
We ain't done yet. We ain't done by a goddamn sight. And I want to point out something. Look here. Look at everybody in the background. Look at everybody in the background there. You got Magneto. You got Storm. You got the Stepford Cuckoos.
Beast over there
chilling. Xavier. Somebody else who I can't tell who that is, but they are not a Stepford Cuckoo. That I don't know if that's Sage or somebody else. Anyway, not important. But right now, here, let's keep it rolling. Jean is basically just drifting. She's not even flying anywhere. She's just drifting in an escape pod. And Scott is trying to get back. Because the thing is, at the end of the day, and this is something here. Oh, let me go back because I paused on the wrong part. I didn't mean to pause on me. But anyway, pausing on myself, goddammit. I'm not the important part here. It's the goddamn comic.
Goddamn right, live chat is off the chain. Goddamn right
it is. Dude, we in here today, baby. We in here. So look at this. Scott knows that even if he is able to get to Jean, they're probably going to die anyway. He knows they're going to die anyway, but at least they're going to die together. But yeah, it's just so sad. But then my boy gets the wild zap in the back.
At full sprint, too.
Full sprint, like at a full clip. By the way, can I say, I really love this new costume on Psych. I just want to point that out. Whoever did his threads, good on you. But no, I just want to point out that, dude, he gets his whole back blown out. And you got Omega Sentinel and Dr. Gregor pulling up. And look, I love how Omega Sentinel got both guns out. She got both guns out on that motherfucker.
Oh, she ready.
She ready to roll. And, dude, just you see the look on Dr. Gregor's face. She's like, nah, I ain't taking no goddamn prisoners. We ain't taking no prisoners in this bitch. Look, she racked that bad boy. You already know, like that. Check.
Ooh, look at his back all blown out.
Dude, all blown out. And then, dude, look at that. Look at it. Look at it, goddammit. Look at it. Blown his whole face off. Blown his whole face off. This motherfucker is sitting out here looking like Nick Cage.
bruh. And,
And
and
so,
and the thing about this, right? Think about this. See, go back to the panel where he's getting ready to tell Gene he ain't gonna make it.
oh yeah, yeah,
Go
yeah.
back to the
Here. I got
goddamn
you. I
panel.
got
I'm
you.
gonna
I
break. I'm
got
gonna
you.
break this motherfucker down. Okay,
Here, wait a minute.
break this motherfucker down.
We about to go to this motherfucker. Hold up.
We going back to church.
Here, let's we're gonna let it roll. We're gonna pause that bad boy. Okay, so right there. Bam.
Okay. In this panel, I'm sorry, Gene. I'm not going to make it. Let me
Damn.
tell you something, man. From being in the military, that's one of those lines you never want to have to say.
Dude. No,
And
I'm right there with you, dude.
ooh, this panel, I mean, the Nightcrawler joint, that stuff was tough, but that panel for me,
Dude.
you know,
Well, and you know, and speaking as a husband and father, dude, I was like, oh man.
yeah.
I was like, oh shit.
He's telling the woman he's loved for the last like what 20 years,
Mm-hmm.
baby, I ain't gonna make it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oof, can't.
One
Oof.
and done, son. One and done. Whoo wee! Oh man, but look, and here because I know we're kind of I don't know
Oh,
where
we
we're at
broke
on.
150 though.
Hmm?
We about to hit 160.
Oh Lord Jesus, man, we in here. God damn it. I want to say first off, real quick, I just want to say thank you all for jumping in here. I appreciate it. I don't know if it's the topic or you just here for the yucks or whatever, but I appreciate it. God damn it. Here I'm taking us to the next thing real quick before we jump back over. But here's where the real shit comes into play. Here's what I want y'all to think about. Your girl Jean is trapped in that pod. She ain't going anywhere. She's literally going to die in that pod if not for the fact the Sentinels, we're going to get there first and go ahead and take her out. Also, I want to point out, why do the Sentinels look like the Constructicons? Just asking for a friend. I'm just asking for a friend. Are they about to form Devastator or some shit? I would love to know. Asking for a friend. I'm gonna somebody at Hickman for me. Tell them the Blerd Without Fear wants answers. God damn it. Tell the Blerd Without Fear wants his answers. But no, like right here, you see this. They're literally ripping the pod that she's in open. So she's already gone. She's gone. She's already losing air at this point. Once, like look right there. Look right there. There's a drill coming in behind her and a Sentinel face like staring her right in the fucking eyes.
Oh, it's a rappy.
It's over. It's over. And then you look right here, dude, they've pretty much wrecked that pod.
Look at that. They crushed it.
And then you go here, and this is my favorite scene. Hold on, and I'm going to talk about this. I talked about this on in the video itself, but I'm going to talk about it again. But, dude, this shit right here is the most powerful shit I have. Like, I know Hickman said that the panels in House of X #2, where Mora reveals everything to Charles, that was supposed to be the most important page in the history of X-Men comics. No, not for me. Not for me. Not for you, boy. It's this right here. This right here is the important page. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I know a lot of people get upset. And I'm probably like, I know what we just hit. What was it? Did we just hit what 60? 160 or 152, something like that. I know we're about to lose some motherfuckers here in a minute.
Oh, watch it. It's gonna go.
Yeah, dude, I already know it's gonna drop. That motherfucker's gonna drop here in a second. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now, it's gonna drop because I'm about to say some shit people ain't gonna want to hear, and that's the fact that when you read X-Men comics for as long as I've been reading X-Men comics since I was a kid, and for to put some respect on it, so I've been in the game. Let's see, I'm 36 going on 37. So I've been in the game. Started reading comics when I was 4. Probably really didn't process what they were really all about until I was like, probably like 7 or 8. So I mean, I'm gonna be real with you here. I've been reading comics almost my entire life. If you've been reading X-Men comics even half as long as that, you can't tell me that this commentary is here. You can't tell me that this commentary is not in there. And has not always been in there. And this is something, honestly, I'm going to go and tell you right now, Stan Lee is smiling down from on high.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go and tell you right now, Stan Lee is smiling down from on high because, I'm going to go and tell you right now, this is everything Stan Lee talked about. If you ever used to read the comics back, I know they print the soapboxes, Stan Lee's soapbox in the comics nowadays.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They go back and reprint them and put them in there. I remember when those used to be in the comics. So, you know, I don't know. I feel like this is everything he wanted the X-Men to be. This is everything the X-Men were to him, and that is commentary. Social commentary. And if you can look at that scene, because I'm going to tell you right now, when I read it, I'm going to tell you exactly how I read it. When I read it, I mean, yes, everything else got me, but that got me just as much. He's talking about how they murdered so many of us, the world has grown used to it. This is just how things are for those people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Period.
for mutants.
Period.
Yeah, and the thing is, that is something that you hear said a lot lately. So yeah, I thought it was wild. So my thing is, yeah. Nah, this is perfect. This is everything. And this also takes us, like, and I could go through, and I could always, go through the whole thing of saying that, hold up. Here, wait a minute. What's going on in here? Because I see some folks talking shitty in the chat, which I don't appreciate. So
let me see. I didn't really, unless you're seeing something I didn't see.
Yes. Here. There you go.
Okay.
Have fun.
I didn't even see that.
Have fun with that. Anyways, that said, it's one of the few times I get to swing the hammer. So that said, exactly. So my whole thing right now, and I know some people talked about this, and I didn't really get to talk about it very much in the video. So we're gonna talk about it right now. So I'm gonna take us to the next. And by the way, I just want to point out. This right here, the no more part, powerful shit. Powerful shit.
Gangsta tier.
And look, let's go to the look what they've done section. Look at the look at what they've done section where they talk about the Genoshan massacre that killed 16.5 million mutants, the decimation that was due to House of M. Where about roughly 1 million mutants were depowered. Now, I know a lot of people were kind of upset, I noticed, because of the fact that they called Wanda Maximoff the Pretender. And I think a lot of people might have missed some things. A lot of people might have missed something.
This page comes right after. Right,
yeah,
you have the no more page, which is just a page that says no more.
Yeah, no, it's a full page that says, and it shows a lot of this information. But I love the fact that they point out because this one comes at the very beginning of the book, just about. And I love that it's there, but it's one of those things like they actually point a very hard finger at, this whole thing. Yeah, basically talking about here. Let's go to the crimes. So let's look here, right here. Boom. Let's go through them. Go down the list. Stephen Lang, Mr. Clean, Graydon Creed, Cameron Hodge, the Leper Queen, Donald Pierce, William Stryker, and of course we eventually get to Wanda Maximoff and Bolivar Trask. And I just think it's really interesting because they're showcasing all of these different characters. And I know some people were bothered by the fact that certain characters were listed while others weren't. Like, I know some people were upset that Cassandra Nova wasn't listed. Some people brought up other characters. But, I mean, the thing is, I think they left them out just because this list is already damning as it is. But you look at this, Wanda Maximoff, and I can go and tell you right now, you're not going to see this in House of X or Powers of 10 before it's over, but I guarantee you by the time we get into the Dawn of X, when the new X-Men titles come up, and I'm talking about X-Men, X-Force, the Marauders, the New Mutants, Excalibur, Fallen Angels, when those come into play, I guarantee you we are going to see receipts being laid out for Wanda Maximoff. I guarantee you, and it will very likely lead to some more Avengers versus X-Men shit. But all the stuff that's been happening, the stuff with the things that Hickman has been very quick to point out, the whole thing about Franklin Richards siding with humans, the whole thing about Wanda right now, these are not by accident. These are seeds that are being planted for future storylines. I can tell you that right now because that's how Hickman works. He plants the seed, he watches it grow. And of course, we get to Bolivar Trask and all this other stuff, and I just love it. I love the commentary here. I think it's great. But I just wanted to do this deep dive, and I don't know, maybe y'all liked it, maybe you didn't. I don't know. I'm assuming everybody liked it because there's so many people in here right now.
170.
Oh wow, dude. I gotta ask a question though, real quick, not for nothing. Man, can a brother get some likes? Can a brother get some likes in this bitch?
I already put it in there.
Look, can a brother get some likes? I'm not even being funky about it, but yeah, just saying, hey, can we get some likes up in here? Can we get some likes up in this piece? But anyways, yes, Hulk smash that like button if y'all are enjoying yourselves, goddammit. Anyways, I do want to say, I don't know, did y'all enjoy this as kind of this deep dive? Because I know we had some other stuff we were going to talk about, but I just haven't gotten to it yet. I felt like this was more important. All things considered. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Goddammit. Plus the Ultras. Goddammit. So my thing is, and thank you so much. All those who have been hitting that like button, I appreciate that. So that said, I guess before we jump into everything else, can we I guess we want to look at some questions?
Yeah, we got some.
Go back in the chat. Do we have anything in the Discord?
We got maybe like one or two that popped in there, but we'll cover. We'll
cover those. Since the chat is real spicy right now, let's get the chat.
Yes. Now, because we're on the topic of House of X number 4. Question from the Discord, JWR, who was also in the general Discord with us just early.
Yes.
His question is, what do you predict Professor X has in store for humanity in Powers of 10 number 4 and or House of X number 5?
Okay, so I'm gonna go tell you right now. Okay, so we know how Xavier has given flowers to various and sundry people, various nations, to use for medical purposes. I guarantee you that is about to be put to a halt. I guarantee you that's about to be put to a halt real quick. Not only that, but I'm pretty sure he knows something about those flowers and the effects that they have on human beings. I think he knows. I think there's something else with those flowers because they threw that out there and kind of walked away from it. I guarantee you it's going to come back up. Now, as far as what's going on, I don't think Xavier is going to damn all of humanity for the actions of Orcus, but I guarantee you Mystique left a flower in that base. I guarantee you she left a flower in that base, and I'm going to tell you right now, she probably will, or not she, but I guarantee you that Magneto, Charles, they're probably going to pull up on that base. I don't think the base is done by a long shot. I don't think the base is done by a long shot. I think that Xavier and Magneto are going to take matters into their own hands. Or maybe something else will happen. I know that Mr. Sinister is about to feature in Powers of 10. Apocalypse most likely will come up at some point because he is still around. I know some have posited that it is not actual Apocalypse, that it may be Genesis. But we don't know yet. We don't have a 100% clarification on that. So we don't know. But I'm here for it regardless, one way or the other.
I'm telling you,
Mm-hmm.
Chuck, and I've told you this before, Chuck and Magneto are getting set to ride out on that base.
Oh, I believe it.
You know,
I believe it.
I'm telling you, and yeah, they'll get to it. We may not see it in House of X #5,
Right.
because that's more geared to Sinister, unless Sinister ties
Well, that'll be
into
Powers
this.
of 10. Powers of 10 is going to be a little more sinister. But yeah. But I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about, though.
Right. So we may not know. Now, remember, it is highlighted, right? House of X #5 is highlighted.
House of X #5, Powers of 10 #6 are both highlighted, and those are going to be some of the. And of course, those will be some of the, obviously, because there's 6 issues to each, but those are going to be some of the final issues.
And I'm telling you, mark my words, stand the fuck by, because shit is gonna go to the left.
Oh no, it's gonna be like a. Oh, by the way, I saw somebody in the chat ask, where's Cable and all this? Cable is dead. Cable was killed during Extermination. And spoilers for Extermination if you haven't read it or if you plan on reading, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say he was killed by a character that is currently walking around and is on the X-Men currently. That's all I will say, and I'll leave it at that. If you want to know more, I did a video about it. I don't want to, and I don't know, Casey. At this point, I kind of feel like no one's gonna go back and read anything from previous X-Men titles now because they're like, nope, I just want this shit. But if no one cares, I will go ahead and say it's kind of one of those. Basically, Cable pulled a Nebula, and that's all I will say. If you've seen In-Game, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Now, I do see. I've seen some.
Yes, Teen Cable is Kid Cable is still out there.
In the chat, I've seen multiple accounts of our boy, who always has a seat at the mutant table, Franklin Richards.
Yes,
my thought on it is he's coming.
Yes, at some point, I think he is going to pull up.
He's going to pull up.
I think he's going to pull up. Now, what side is he going to be on? Hard to say.
I don't know.
Hard to say. But I will say that I feel like Hickman is making a conscious effort to fold Franklin Richards over more into the mutant side of things. I would, and I guarantee you, just like with Marvel movies, I guarantee you we have not seen every character that is on those covers for those books.
Oh, by far.
Just throwing that out there. I'm pretty goddamn sure we have not seen all of them. But yeah, I mean, I see, man, everybody's falling up in this mofo, goddammit. Woo!
Okay, let me see.
Thank you, Jim Jones. I appreciate that.
I can pretty much answer this one for you.
What's up? What you got?
Absolute Venom asks, have you read Spawn number 300? If so, what are your thoughts? He has not read Spawn 300.
I have not. No, I have not. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Real. I'm gonna be really real. And I know if Alternative Factual is still in here, we were actually laughing about this the other day because he and I did a video together where we talked about Spawn. And we had to read a bunch of issues of Spawn, like going back and reading old issues of Spawn. And I'm going to tell you, man, Spawn has not aged well to me at all. Just to be honest with you. I tried to go back and reread it, and I was like, oh my god, this is so edgelord. And it's 90s edgelord at that, and I just can't. I'll read it. I have it in my possession just because, but I don't know. I'm gonna be brutally honest. I took a lesson from the time that I covered, Superman, the final days of Superman and Lois and Clark, and I'm just gonna go ahead and take a lesson from that, man. No one wants to hear me shit on a comic. No one, because so every bit as positive and happy and upbeat as I am when I talk about things I like, imagine how I would sound if I didn't like something. Because when I don't like something, and anyone who knows me personally knows, when I hate something, like I'm never just like in the middle. It's either hot or cold, baby. And if you hear me talk about some shit I don't like, it might hurt your feelings. I'll be like, man, fuck this
Don't do it
comic.
to him.
Like I remember, there's a reason I don't hang out in comic book shops very often because man, brothers like, dude, we're trying to sell comics. I'm like, oh my bad. Don't read that shit.
Walk out the door. Fuck that comic.
Yeah, be like, man, fuck a Spawn 300. Nah, no. No, I said that about Captain America number 25 during Secret Empire. I actually did say that. I walked in the shop. I was like, man, fuck Captain America number 25. Anyway, neither here nor there. But yeah, so what else we got? What else we got?
Sincere South Pole says, listen up. Franklin Richards is coming out to Charles Xavier to get his daddy helmet back.
Dude, look.
I like to see that.
Dude, I would love to see the Maker try to pull up. I would love to see the Maker try to pull up on Charles, man. It wouldn't be pretty. It wouldn't be pretty for anybody. But that said, yeah. What we got in the Theopus said? He said, "Nah, talk about Spawn. I want to hear that." Dude, I'm just gonna say, I have such I remember I used to love Spawn. I really did. I used to be super duper mega ultra into Spawn, like hardcore. I was like, oh, dude, man, I love me some Spawn. I don't know what happened, man. I guess I don't know.
Deku Venom said like a bad Overwatch team. 100% correct.
Woo, Deku has heard me talk some shit.
Bruh.
Look, I'm going to tell you right now, twitch.tv/Blerd without fear, man. If you want to hear me talk some shit. Because I will roast the motherfucker. Like, actually, no, I'm going to go tell you right now. My guy over here, One Above None, he's worse. I watched this motherfucker cook somebody's shit so good on Overwatch. Well, I was like, God, like, motherfucker was like, man, can we get some DPS out here? Can we get some DPS? Can the DPS kill something? My boy One came out, was like, yeah. He said, sorry, man, I tried to kill something. I'm too busy trying to get these health packs, man, because I ain't getting no heals. I was like, oh, my God. Oh, my God. He got him. He got him, coach. He got him.
Earth's Mightiest Subscribers. Let me tell you something about your boy, Blerd Without Fear, okay? You want to get this man tilted, man? Listen, you put him in an Overwatch game with some shitty-ass heals and tanks, and he's playing DPS or vice versa, this man is not the happiest man on the block.
Dude, because, like, what happened? What happened yesterday we were playing? I was like, dude, back us out the queue, goddammit. I'm queued up as a healer. I'm queued up as a healer because these motherfuckers don't know what they do. These motherfuckers, I got a Mercy out here just putting out buffs. No heals, just buffs.
Bruh.
Fired.
That could be a whole nother, listen, that could be a whole nother stream in itself.
Dude.
Whole nother stream in itself.
I'm like, man, weak ass Mercy. I said, you better get in here, dude. Because I'd be on Mercy, I'd be popping the motherfuckers. I'd be like, ooh, here's the heals, boom, damage boost, heals, damage boost, heals, damage boost. Dude, I'm on that shit. Dude, they got a young Lucio. Man, get the fuck out of here. Anyway,
before we go down that rabbit hole,
Theopen, yes, they are saved for playback. Yes, so as soon as this is done, got you.
Mm-hmm. And I did see a question here though about Sinister. Oh, here we go. Mark Stevens. Hope I get that last name right. Blerd, you think Sinister will use Moira's powers to mix with the clones so that the fallen X-Men will be reincarnated into clone bodies on Krakoa?
I could see something of that happening. That might be what's going on right there with the pods. Could be it. That could be it. You know, let's look at the hard facts here. Sinister, let's keep it 1,000. Sinister is not. Sinister is in a weird category because theoretically Sinister is not a mutant in the traditional sense. Mm-hmm. He's genetically modified himself using mutant genes. So yeah, whatever. But Professor X don't seem like he above using Sinister to get the job done. is what
He
I'm
said
saying here.
he said whatever it takes.
Yeah, whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. If that means working with Apocalypse, fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
It means working with Sinister, fuck it. If it means recreating Onslaught. I do want to point out that I think the one character that is not on any of the covers of any of the new X-Men comics, I don't recollect seeing Charles or Magneto on any of the covers for the new X-Men comics. And I mean, that goes from New Mutants to... Because X-Men is entirely the Summers family.
Oh, yeah.
Plus
And
Wolverine.
their dog Wolverine.
And their dog Wolverine.
Yeah.
Then
Good
you've
to
also
think about on that
got Excalibur, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think he's on that one.
Oh.
He for damn sure ain't on Fallen Angels. Kid Cable is on Fallen Angels.
And he's
So
not on
is
the
Quan.
Marauders.
Hmm?
There ain't on the Marauders
No,
either.
not on the Marauders either. And I don't think he's on X-Force.
No. Cable's on X-Force, I think.
I believe so.
Another question from Michael Knight, and if you don't know where that name comes from,
God help you.
God help you. Mother Mold was online for a few seconds. Excuse me. Do you think she could have projected her consciousness via sun space transmission?
Probably.
I think yes.
I think so.
I think so. Mm-hmm.
I would say yes. Yeah, that Knight Rider.
Hey.
I could go all day with that shit.
Bro, that's
no.
my cut.
Hmm?
That's my cut.
Oh yeah, dude, I love that shit. But no, I do want to say that, yeah, I do think she probably could have uploaded her consciousness to something else. I also think she could activate it. She could have activated other things while she was online, because she was fully online. She was not held back. She was not in check. She was completely unshackled and unleashed. She could have done whatever she wanted. Hell, it wouldn't surprise me that heifer mass-produced some goddamn booster jets in her neck, and we just didn't see it. And then just went, woo, my people need me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
that is
man.
true too.
What's up, what you got?
Colossus and Juggernaut are not accounted for.
Nope. Yeah, well, I know that not Colossus, but I know Juggernaut, if I'm not mistaken, he lost the Crimson Gem of Sidorak during the Matthew Rosenberg run. I think he lost it in like the penultimate issue or next to last issue. He lost the Crimson Gem of Sidorak, and I don't remember what happened to him post that. But Colossus, on the other hand, he was in what was it, the Age of X-Man. He was one of the X-Men who got ported off, and he came back at the very end. So we haven't seen him really since this all began. So I don't know what's going on there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
see. People want you to talk about Spawn.
Oh god, people are like, man, talk about Spawn. Talk some shit. Talk some shit about Spawn. God damn it, man. Oh my god, dude. Okay. I started reading Spawn. Oh, okay. So Spawn came out in what, 92? Yeah, 92. Which was I was reading comics, obviously then. Was reading Spawn as well as Wildcats, Youngblood, Cyberforce, Shadowhawk. I was reading Stormwatch a little bit here and there. But Spawn was kind of my main guy for a little bit. And then, man, I don't know. I think it's roughly around the time that he fought Batman. I felt like he jumped the whole ass fucking shark. He jumped a whole ass shark when he went up against Batman, because I feel like when they wrote it, like they had two issues. There was an issue that was the DC issue, and then there was the Image issue. And the Image issue was so grimdark, it was not even funny. And then not only that, he got hit with a batarang in the face and literally had a stitched up face for the next like 20 issues. I was like, dude, can we not shit all over Spawn? And then like the longer it went, you know what it was? You know what really did me in for Spawn? I left Spawn, came back to Spawn. And when I came back, I realized how much had happened. I think I left Spawn around like issue 30, 35, something like that. Came back around issue 100. And when I came back to that one, come to find out, Spawn can magically look like his normal self again. Except his eyes still glow green. Whatever. And apparently now, since he's got his face back, he's going to pull up on Wanda. Okay, cool, whatever. Oh, by the way, his mentor in, whatever, is not who he said he was, and has been masterminding the whole thing this whole time. And I'm like, dude, get the fuck out of here. I'm done. I'm done. Get the shit out of here. I was like, this is so dumb. Oh my god. You know what? I hate Spawn the way, and I'm not validating this in any way, shape, form, or fashion. I'm actually making fun of this. But I hate Spawn. I hate Spawn the way people hate Captain Marvel.
Wow. Danger.
That's how I feel about Spawn. I'm like, man, fuck that motherfucker.
Danger button.
Dude, here, wait a minute. It's probably low because for some reason I don't know what it is. Whenever I have Skype on, like the cues are always like, I don't know. We'll figure it out.
We have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Stephen Namabuki says, "Where in the blue hell is Sabanur?"
I'm pretty sure he is probably asleep. No, actually, no. I don't think he's asleep because he was awake during Age of X-Man.
Was he?
Yeah, when they had the whole was it decimation or something? I don't remember exactly.
You mean when they all got erased?
Yes. Or even before that. The lead up to that. Yes, he was there. He was there.
He's around. He was somewhere.
Actually him and Kitty Pryde. Kitty Pryde was the one that was like, "Hey, work with us, help us," and he did. And she even convinced the other X-Men to not try and kill him when he showed up. So I don't know. I don't know what happened there, but I think maybe he stayed behind because I remember something about him being around in the Age of X-Men. I don't know. Really weird.
Let's see here. Okay. Your friend here, Orochi Geese.
Oh. Uh-oh. You killed Julia.
Says, based on the conversation Cyclops had with the Fantastic Four and House of X, I wonder if Marvel will finally pull the trigger on tackling the discrimination issue regarding what's that say? Flat scans? And mutants. Hulk, Fantastic Four, Spidey. Huh.
Well, okay, so here's the thing. And I kind of get where they're coming from with this one because you got to think about the fact that, this all goes back to a throwaway line from the original X-Men animated series in the 90s, the episode with the Juggernaut. There's a point where, if I'm not mistaken, I forget who it is. I think it's Jubilee or Storm or Rogue, probably Jubilee. And I think it's Jubilee. She calls Juggernaut a mutant. And Juggernaut's like, "I'm not a mutant. My powers are magical." And basically, he said that in such a way.
Sounds just like him.
Yeah, dude, that's what it was. I mean, I have those moments. But no, it sounded like the way he said it was very like she should have known the difference. Like she should have been able to look at him and tell the difference. I always tell people don't see a difference between mutants and other people who just happen to have powers. What they see is the X-Men. They only see the X-Men. The people, I've said it a million times, humans don't hate mutants. They hate the X-Men. They hate the X-Men, goddammit. Even though, yes, they do hate mutants, but their hatred is directed at the X-Men specifically. It's kind of like how when people irrationally hate someone because of the color of their skin or because of their religion or because of their sexuality, they don't necessarily hate all of those people. They hate something that is associated with those people more than anything else. It's kind of like how you'll have people who say, and I'm not validating this argument in any way, shape, form, or fashion, but it was like the old Chris Rock argument from, what was it, Bigger, Blacker? Or maybe it was, Bringing the Pain. Bringing the Pain back in the 90s. He's like, I don't hate black people. I hate N-words. Something like that. That is that whole thing. That's kind of how humans view mutants. They don't hate mutants. They hate X-Men. There you go.
Marcus says X-Men. X-Men is Black Lives Matter.
Dude, yeah, it kind of is. It kind of is. It is. X-Men is Black Lives Matter before Black Lives Matter was ever a thing. I'm telling you right now. And honestly, and just like Black Lives Matter, the government thinks that the X-Men are a terrorist threat. Oddly enough.
Reed Richards secretly a mutant hater.
Dude, he probably is. Dude, Reed Richards had probably said the word mutie a few times, at least. I'd be shocked if he didn't. Reed Richards probably like, man, those damn muties. Breathing up. Like, okay, you know what? Reed Richards hates mutants the way that, who was it? Was it Hashirama?
Oh, wow.
Was it Hashirama Senju? Or was it Tobirama Senju? The one that was like, I think he was the third Hokage.
I think it was Toby?
Or was he the second? He was the second Hokage. He was the one who hated Uchihas.
I can't remember.
Anyway, the guy who is the brother with the white hair of all the Hokages, Reed Richards hates mutants the way that man hates Uchihas. Like, you see all those memes where he's got like the make Konoha great again. He's got like a little wall up trying to keep the Uchihas out. That's how Reed Richards hates mutants, which is weird considering the fact that he's close with Wolverine.
Right.
But hey, you always got to have that one mutie friend. There you go. Wait, hold up. Just in case.
Oh, yeah. Question from the Discord. Do believe this is
what you got?
who's Shorty the Dawn? I forget. Oh, that's Stephen Abuki.
Yeah. That's my guy. That's my guy.
If Franklin chooses to side with the humans, does this lead him to become the Hound in the future?
Like, you talking about like maybe being like kind of being like an Ahab style character? I'm assuming. I could see that maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I honestly kind of feel like Franklin. I feel like, and I know a lot of people won't like this. I know a lot of people will probably get mad when I say this, but I kind of feel like it's time that Franklin pulls some fuck shit.
Yeah. He's been on the sidelines way too long.
He's been on the sidelines too long. I think Franklin's going to pull some shit. And he's already been pulling some shit in his own in the Fantastic Four comics. In Future Foundation and all that shit. So I mean, I kind of have the sneaky suspicion something's going to happen with him.
Okay. Got a couple more. Going to try to blaze through these.
Okay.
Brother Bacchus question, it's more of a statement than anything, but I think that the base will be a Krakoan habitat powered by the sunlight and then lose it because of sinister thoughts.
You know what? Maybe. I mean, I don't know. I don't really know, because Hickman is so hard to not read, like to read his comics, but he's so hard to read as in what his next move is going to be, because he's always pulling some wild shit. Like, he always goes, like, the direction you think he's going to go, he always kind of, like, hooks back the opposite direction on you. So, I'm not really 1,000% sure on how I feel about that, but I will say that I think it is highly likely. I think it's highly likely, maybe. I mean, really, at this point, anything can happen because Hickman is doing whatever he wants. Hickman has literally laid his dick on the table and said, all right, Marvel, I'm going to do what I want. I mean, the man canceled how many X-Men books?
All
he
of
literally came and was like, nah, cancel the motherfuckers. He's like, Uncanny, cancel it.
Don't like it.
Astonishing X-Men, cancel it.
Don't even want it.
Was it X-Men Blue, Gold, Red? Cancel them shits.
Don't need them.
He's like, here, we're going to do these. We're going to do these books right here. There we go.
Let's see. Deku asked, what's the over-under that Chuck uses the flowers that he gave humanity to heal themselves to poison them now? I'm for it.
I can see that. No, that's I no. I think it's a good chance. Maybe. Maybe. I can see that. Just as easily as I could see I can see Magneto even maybe forcing Charles's hand. Or maybe even Magneto pulling that move on the Slick.
Yeah.
You never really know. I mean, I think there's a lot of room for a lot of shit to happen.
Got one last one in the Discord.
Mm-hmm.
Carter asks, where is Legion in all of this? Because this subtly reminds me of Age of X storyline.
Yes. Last I checked, Legion was catatonic. Because the last I saw Legion, X-Man fucked him up.
Mm-hmm.
Last I checked.
Mm-hmm. Let me see here. Okay.
Now that said, was it says someone's in here says where to go? I lost it. Stephen Huggins asks, House of X or Absolute Carnage? Well, man, that's like trying to pick my favorite child. No, I mean actually it's easier than that. I'm gonna say House of X, just because it's a more complete story. I don't have to read anything else to be in on what's going on with House of X versus Absolute Carnage. And even Absolute Carnage doesn't necessarily require me to read anything else, but it is not a 100% self-contained story the way that House of X is. So if I have a choice of what I'm going to read, I'm going to pick the story that is more self-contained. Absolute Carnage begs that you have read Venom.
Right.
And at the very least, you are at least vaguely familiar with Amazing Spider-Man. In the last, year or so. So yeah, I'm going to say House of X, just on general principle.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to go with House of X. It's a more impactful story in terms of being self-contained, but at the same time, changing the status quo.
Right. Now, I will say, don't get me wrong. I love Absolute Carnage. Because I love horror. I love that genre. So Absolute Carnage is checking all of those boxes for me right now. So there's that. That said,
Brother Bacchus makes a good point. We still got to see the No Place flowers and who's using.
Actually, you know what I think? I think where Charles was in the first page of House of X #1, I think that was No Place.
Okay.
I think that might be one of those No Place areas, but I could be wrong. I do also believe we will see that before long. House of Hickman, Powers of Hickman.
House of Flex.
Yeah, House of Flex, man. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see, that Hickman factor.
Hey, Hickman be hitting different. I'm telling you.
Dude, man, Hickman be hitting right. I should be hitting bottom. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see here.
I went through all the questions, so.
Okay, cool. Man, I'm going to say right now, man, I got to get back out of here because my child is probably waiting on me. Because, I don't want to be a bad father, and she looks as though she's been patient. She's been patient and not making noise. And now that I've said something, she probably will. So...
AF with the super chat.
Oh! A little bit of the power of the Black Panther.
And we are so close to 100 likes. We are at 87.
Dude,
go ahead,
yeah,
plus those
man.
ultras.
Plus those ultras, man. Let's get those likes up. Get up. But yeah, I do. One thing I do want to say though, and once again, AF, thank you for that, man. Also, by the way, y'all, if y'all have time, go check out my boy Alternative Factuals if you have not already. My guy is doing amazing work on YouTube with comic book movies and comic book TV show videos. So please holla at your boy on that one. Go check him out. That said, I do want to thank everybody who dropped in. Make sure you go check out the Twitch, twitch.tv/Blerd Without Fear. Also, go check out my guy, One Above None over here, twitch.tv/ one above none.
Yes,
YouTube
yes.
channel forthcoming on his side, so
Yep,
we'll be talking about that as it approaches. It is fast approaching. That said,
stole a little bit of my thunder there, bruh.
oh no, man, I'm gonna let you talk, baby. I'm gonna let you talk. Here, go ahead and plug that shit, man. Plug that shit. Let them know what you're gonna be doing.
So after deliberation with the Blerd Without Fear and the alternative factuals and my cohorts, I have decided to pursue the goal of being a YouTuber, and my focus is kind of almost the opposite end of the spectrum as Blerd Without Fear, where he covers more of your Marvel independent stuff. I'm going to actually take my ball and go to the DC side of the house and go and tackle the task of DC Universe, DC Comics, and try and build the House of One on that side of the street. So just so you know, it's coming. Like Blerd Without Fear said, it's coming very fast. Very soon, I will be posting details and all that fun stuff when it comes. But it is coming.
Yes,
so
sir.
Look out for that.
Oh yeah, like I said, dude, we're building over here. We as one of my favorite rappers, Louis Logic says, we throw bricks because we're building, not a lack of skill.
Goddamn right.
So yes, please make sure you remember that. So yeah, like I said, Earth's mightiest subscribers and the House of One will become a fighting force. We're building. The Just Us League is building to bigger and better things each and every day. That said, I do also want to remind you, before you get out of here, if you haven't done already, plus those ultras and hit that like button. Hulk smash the like button. Share the stream with everybody. Share the stream with everybody. It's gonna be great.
We're at 95. We're at 95. We're almost there.
Dude, yeah, no, we're almost there. Like I said, I'm feeling it, man. I'm like, let's get that. We're about to do it. So I want to say, yeah, thank you again. Also, make sure to check the Patreon, patreon.com/Blerd Without Fear. You go there if you become a patron. You become one of Earth's mightiest patrons. You will get. I have videos that I post early, so sometimes when a video is ready, I save it for the days that I actually post, because I post on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and maybe sometimes Saturdays, more likely Sundays. But I also, if you are a patron, you'll get those videos early because they will already be on YouTube for you to watch. It's just you can't see them unless you're a patron. So, that said, if you want to get in on that. Now, there are not any videos up right now because I think all the stuff I'm releasing early has already posted. There may be something a little later. You might get Absolute Carnage. The stuff that was in Absolute Carnage this week will go up a little early. Maybe depends on what's going on, honestly. But we are going to be doing a lot of different stuff. And what else is there? Is there anything else? I can't think of anything else. I don't remember anything else. I don't know anything else. But that said, yeah, we are about to get on down, and I will see you all next time. One will probably be here with me most likely. He has been very gracious enough to help me with the moderations and the deliberations, helping with the disseminations of information, all the Asians.
Join the Discord.
Yes,
make it happen.
Join the Discord. Yes, I knew I was forgetting something. Join the Discord, goddammit. The link is in the goddamn description. And yes, Steven Nambuki, we are going to be doing more videos like Oya. I'm going to do more of those. We're going to the resignation. Let's see here. I tell you what, I might do a video on my top 5 Marvel runs. We might do that. We may do that. I will tell you what. Here, where's my...
Oh, Ali Galactic, we see you in here.
Oh, hey!
We see you in here.
Yes. Ali Galactic, I want to give a shout out to Ali Galactic, because Ali Galactic's been out here putting respect on the Blerd Without Fear's name out here on the Twitters and the Discord and everywhere else. God damn it, I appreciate it. Thank you so very much. Thank you. And yes, I'm going to put a pin in this. I have this notebook right here is and appropriately so, because it's got Avengers on it, is the book that I use to know what needs to be done. So that is going
In the to-do book?
in the to-do book. So, that said, we're about to get out of here. I just want to say thank you all so much for making this a great show. I can't believe we had so many people. We were 25 shy of 200 people. That's the most I've ever had in this chat before. And I just want to thank you all for making that possible and amazing. Let's keep it going. Do me a favor, every video, and I know I don't want to be that guy, but I'm gonna be that guy. I don't like to beg, I don't like to ask, but I'm going to today. If you have time, anytime you watch a video, if you could just take the time to hit that like button, hit that share button. Trust me, you have no idea how much that helps. And I want to also point out that when I got my analytics in, my monthly analytics in for YouTube, and I'm going to kind of show y'all how the sausage is made a little bit. I want y'all to understand exactly how this works. In the last month, we had over 600 shares. Over 600 shares, I want to say. Now I'm going back to the actual email as we speak. But yes, here it is right here. So, and I want y'all to see this. I'm going to share this with y'all because I want you here, I want y'all to see this. And maybe you can, maybe you can't. Yeah, there it is. It's backwards because this whole thing is flipped. But basically, this is just an idea. But basically what I'm saying is, yeah, it's really weird because it's all flipped. So because this is flipped. But you know what? That can be easily fixed because guess what? Booyah! Now you can see it. So that was over 10,000 likes. Almost 4,000. I can't read that last one there, but comments. Almost 4,000 comments. Almost 4,000 posts and over 600 shares. If we could get those shares up, do y'all know we really would be in danger of hitting that 50K for the years out? And that's all I ask. I want to hit that 50K because I want to let y'all know something. We hit that 50K, lots of shit can happen. Lots of shit can happen. I'm going to tell you right now. And I want to say, y'all have been doing fantastic. Y'all have been out here liking the videos, commenting the videos. The last video for House of X number 4 has done better than almost any other video. Well, not in terms of early engagement, has done better than almost any other video. Short of my most popular videos, but it is just doing so great. It is doing better all the time. And y'all, I make the content. The content could be yay or nay, but y'all make that shit happen. Y'all are the reason that Blerd Without Fear is becoming a household name, and it is y'all that are doing this. It's not just me. Yes, it's a two-way street. It's a two-way street. God damn it. Yes, Private Zombie said it best. Spread the blur, cut the chat. God damn it. That's what I'm talking about. Like what I said, we got to spread it out. We got to spread it. You must know that the blurred is equal to or greater than the word. That's all I'm saying. Now, if we can do that, I just want to let y'all know, man, so many amazing things can happen. Because the thing is, you may know people who don't know who I am. And it's a small world. It's a really small world. You'd be amazed, but it's also a really big world too. So you might know people who don't know about the Blerd Without Fear. Go ahead and grace their ass with my presence. Let them know. Bring them to the church, the Blerd Church. God damn it, because we're gonna get them leveled up. We're gonna get these people leveled up. We're gonna show these people. I want to show the world that comics are amazing, and I want to show them that they can be enjoyed by anybody. So, yeah, if you just help me out with that, like I said, we can get that up. If we can get those shares up. That's all I want to say. But anyways, thank you all so much. I love you all 3,000. We're going to catch you all next time. Maverick, you know what? No. Yeah, I know. We're going to do it right. I want to do the Tony Schiavone.
Oh, no.
For One Above None, for Dark Angel, for Deku Venom, Stephen Nambuki, Lex Bryant, Alternative Factuals, Fantastic Frankie. I've been your host, Blur Without Fear. And Hogan, you can go to hell. Good night, everybody. Plus Ultra.
Soundscapes, what my dreams on. Gotta put my team on. Change from the beginning like a season 2 theme song. Cold world, keep warm, you've been warned. Crazy when they quote lines, and it's one of mine. This just the beginning of my story, like once upon a time. I'm waiting for the sun to shine through these dark days, showing them how to persevere the smart way. Never let them tell you what you can't do. Waving guns in your videos, boy, that ain't you. Gas them up like they flame, but it ain't true. I elevated, not the same dude. I paint the sky blue. They say you ain't like them other guys in the clouds. With my love, she my lady butterfly. Here's a tune till you reach the moon. Last lullaby, what am I? A mortal man trying to nullify stereotypes. I write answers, certified spiritual flow. I said hello from the other side. I revised other styles, made them urbanized. Word to wise, grass only greener when it's fertilized. Gave them truth in these songs, they prefer to lies. Destiny beautiful, adrift in her purple eyes. You can't see me, you Stevie. Wondering how I reach more evolutions than Evie and make it look easy. Dream on, yeah. Dream on, dream weaver. Dream weaver.
Keep dreaming.